Okay, so guys, we are here with our second project on MIT App Inventor. It's called Light Meter. So basically, what happens is it uses the light sensor present in a smartphone, the ambient light sensor, which controls our screen brightness automatically in light and dark conditions, and it uses that. It repurposes that to display the light value in lumens in on your display, right? So let's build that one. It's a really easy one. So first, this is a blank screen. I have created a project. I have signed in already, and I have created a project called light meter. So let's get some layout over here. So first we need a vertical arrangement like there, and then below that with the horizontal arrangement. You will understand very soon why is that. So first in the horizontal arrangement is there for the switches and all that. So we need two switches, one to start the sensor and one to stop it, because that will be more efficient, not to keep it on all the time. So fill parent, it got bigger. Height, let's make it like 100 pixel, that should be enough. Yeah, and now let's make it like fill parent, and with fill parent, so it's nicely set up there. So we need two buttons, right? So user interface, button 1, button 2, there we are. So like height, let's go fill parent, and width, let's go something like 150. Yeah, that looks great. Shape, let's go for oval. Yeah, that looks great. Text for button 1, on simply. Text line center, text color black, and button color will be green because it's on button. So the oval doesn't look that good, so I will check out other stuff. Yeah, that looks better. The second button as well, we will first change it to red, right? And then we will change the height to fill parent, and width to 150 ish. Yeah, that looks great. Then we will change the shape to rounded. Then we will change the text to off, simply off. Text line, everything is all good. And let's like the text is too small in there, it's not visible. So let's bold it off, and let's increase the font size 20, 30. Yeah, 30. So 35, we can go up to 40. Yeah, 40 looks good. On the second button as well, let's do it 40, and then bold. So now they are very well visible. That's good. Now for the light thing, we need the light sensor, right? So let's go down to the sensors. Let's drag and drop the light sensor. There we go. It's a non-visible component. It's a hardware thing. And also to display that thing, we need a label, right? So we have a user interface. So this is like a label. Pick and drop. There is the label. Right now, text for the label, I will just write 00, because there is no text. Text line center, obviously. Text color will stay let's do yellow. Yeah, that will look good. Yeah, that looks better. So let's the size no, let's do 60. That will be, yeah, maybe we can go up to 100. Yeah, that looks really good. So background color is white. Let's give it some character. Gray will be good, or just leave it none. You can change the background color of this whole thing. So yeah, that looks good. Now let's make the height and width. Fill parent, fill parent. That will center it off. Yeah, that's good. Now this kinda looks still gross, so let's change of the height to like 200. Yeah, so let's write down the unit. Text box, bold out the front, make the front size like 50 or something. Height is automatic, width is automatic. I should like fill parent. Yeah, text is like lux. So that's like the unit. That's like the unit, that unit of the light we are measuring here. So let's now center it out. Text alignment center. There we go. Now I think this can be managed a bit more. This 200 height should give us a little more room here. So like 100 is like, let's go for 150 and see what happens. Yeah, that looking good, right? So on, off, looks, and there is the thing. So now let's go to the blocks. I'm sure we covered everything up here, so let's go to blocks. Now what we need is the thing to turn on, right? So button 1, click, button 2, click. So button 1 is like the on and like 2 is like the off, right? So button 1, where's the light sensor? There we go. This is light sensor. So let's turn on light sensor. Set logic true. Yeah, light sensor enable true. Let's on button click 2, let's turn it off. Set, let's go for light sensor again. This time it will be false. So that's done. The basics are done. Since we are doing this, let's just add a sound. Add some sounds, right? That will look cooler. Let's go and grab some sounds. Media, and there we go. Sound, drag and drop. Sound 1. Here we got it. Source. Let's upload some files. Let's see. Beep. That will be good. What happened? I think it didn't detect it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. There we go. Beep 24.mp3. Now let's go back to the blocks. We should have this sound. Sound 1 dot play. That's all we need. Just there. And there. Now when we press the buttons, we also get to hear a sound. That's like audio feedback. Now let's go for the display. Light sensor. There we go. That's the main thing. When light sensor 1, lights changed, right? Now let's go to the label. Set label text to, set it there. Get lux. There we go. So when the light sensor detects some change, it sets label 1 text to the value, right? So that's all done now. That's our interface, and that's our blocks. So let's test it out then. I'm gonna shut it off, and then I'm gonna transfer it on the camera. So this is a field test footage for the light sensing app, the light meter app. So here you go. I have already installed the app on my device. So here you can see the light meter app there. I'm gonna click on it. It's opened. So my screen adaptive brightness is turned on, so you can see it's automatically turned on. But if I press off, the sensor is stopped and it's now frozen. If I turn it back on, it's working again. So as you can see, as I put it closer to light, the value increases, and as I put it away, the value decreases. So as you can see, there is a light. So there is another light also out there, but it's it's a smaller light. So if, as you can see, the value is around 310, right? So if I now turn this light off, right, so it's only that light. Now you can see the value is around 6 or 7, right? So if I like turn it towards the light directly, it's 27 hardly. So it's like a much smaller light, and the reading is much smaller as well. Right, so now I'm gonna turn on the bigger light, but all the screen turned off. There. Just keep your eyes on the meter, right? So as you can see, the reading jumped. Right, here you are. That's a demonstration. Thank you very much. So after the last video, the last clip, I tested the app thoroughly, and by now you should have seen the clip that's previously I have taken with another smartphone. You should have seen the app working on the phone. So what I realized was I didn't show how to export the app. So there we go. So we go to bills. So there is a QR code for APK, and there is like a direct APK save to my computer direct way. So let's go to APK and save to my computer. It's compiling the thing. Okay, so as you can see in there, the right hand down corner, the left hand down corner, excuse me. So there is a light meter APK, and if I go to my downloads folder and bring it in here, there we go. Let's see, what's the name? Light meter APK, right? So it should be somewhere around. Let's refresh it. Yeah, now it's there. There you go. As you can see, it's an APK file. So you can see it's an APK file, as it says here. So thank you.